Hello everyone, my name's Cosmo. Welcome back to Repeat. We are going to repeat from where we left off, and before we do that, I do have to say, thank you for 1,000 subscribers. I'm very grateful, and I'm just going to say, I hope you all like watching my content, and if you don't, well, yeah, you can do that too. Just kill me, alright? Go ahead. Here's the gun, here's a knife, go ahead, fire away. I'm kidding, but... the 1,000 subscriber special will come out sometime in the next week or two, and it's going to be very, very important video. It's going to be a top, level of importance video. You have to see it to know what's going to happen. The YouTube channel is going to change a little bit. I hit 1,000, things are going to be changing. I'm flipping some things up. You guys have to pay very close attention to it. When it's out, it will be in the description below, and if you already saw it, you already know what's going to happen, and... yeah, I haven't told anyone else, so good job for you. Go watch that video if you haven't seen it, though, if it's out yet. I'm not sure if it is. But it has very detrimental stuff, and it has a massive video for you guys to enjoy at the same time. So let's get back right into Repeat. Time to repeat from where we left off. It's really nice. I already used that pun. It's really nice and cozy in here. Well, we're here, and we only got lost twice. Thank God for Google Maps. I told you we should have stopped and asked for directions. That's the same as giving up. Don't you have any sense of pride? Right now, I only care about getting decent food. I guess we're pretty hungry. What are you planning on getting? Hello, welcome to the Cafe de Cure. What can I get for... oh. It's you again. Thanks for returning my wallet earlier. Really, it meant a lot. It's nice to see people being nice for once. Wow, Jake, being a good Samaritan on your first day? Just doing my best. It's you. Huh? Oh, you're that kid who's always by the lake. And you're that kid who always hangs out near that old wishing well. I glanced between the two of them, a bit bewildered. Did these two know each other? Philip chuckled before extending an inviting hand towards Cecil. Nice to finally meet you properly. My name's Philip, by the way. Likewise, the name's Cecil. Oh, fudge! Speaking of which, Philip handed in. You missed orientation earlier, didn't you? Owen asked me to give you your ID card. There's also a note attached to it. Cecil took a moment to read it before looking back at us. You guys came all the way out here to deliver this? By the way, what are your names? I'm Jake. That's with a Y. If you spell that wrong, I'm gonna kill you. And the music stopped. That's really creepy. Well, Jake and Philip, thank you. I appreciate it. Philip, you're Owen's roommate, right? Oh, there it is. Can you do me a favor? Sure. Tell Owen to fuck off. Snubby rich kid. I guess you know each other too? We may have fractured each other's ribs once or twice. Anyways, this is still a cafe. What do you want to order? A handful of... okay. Philip and I order our food and sat back at the cafe. My stomach growled happily as I take a bite of my sandwich. You must be really hungry, huh? Today took a lot out of me. I deserve to satiate my stomach. Yeah, things have been pretty rough so far. Cecil doesn't look too happy either. Maybe he's having a rough day himself? Speaking of, how do you know Cecil? Have you two met before? Sort of. I hang around near this lake pretty often when I was younger, and Cecil's always there as well. We talked every now and then, but I never knew his name until now. Yeesh, I can see why. That's one grumpy kid. True, but he's not a bad person, really. Damn it, give me some warning before you pop up like that. Come on, Echo, stop it! You'll get used to it. By the way, though, I thought you'd like to know. Cecil gave you a discount on your coffee. What, really? I checked the receipt and made sure enough the coffee was $1 off. Well, I guess Cecil isn't as terrible as he acts sometimes. The guy's got a lot on his shoulders. By the way, do you really want to make his day better? I smell ghostly scheming. It's nothing bad. Just go buy Cecil something to eat. The poor kid hasn't eaten since yesterday morning and probably can't afford anything right now. Plus, it's almost his lunch break. You are either the really nice or, mind you, the nosiest ghost in the freaking world! I get it. I get it all from you, little man. What? Excuse me? Jake? Yeah. You were dozing off a while. Who were you talking to? No one, I'm just daydreaming. Alright, if you say so. Alright then. I'd finished our meals, Philip and I began heading back to the cabin. When we got to the door, stopped myself, feel it, back in my butt. Well, Jake, it's a good time to be a good person. Hey, Philip, you go back without me. There's something I gotta do. Sure thing. See you back at the school then. If you don't get lost, that is. And with that, Philip left the building. Just me and Cecil here. I took a long, deep breath before approaching him. Yo, Cecil. What do you want? Well, it's almost your lunch break, right? How about I get you a sandwich or something? My treat. What? Actually, yeah, that'd be pretty great. Thanks. Wow, Cecil's wolfing down that sandwich like he hasn't eaten before in his life. Munch, munch. That really hit the spot. Thanks a bunch, Jake. You're welcome. Actually, I'm glad I got you the lunch. You look like you really needed it. Did I really look that hungry? I guess I should be grateful you noticed. You gotta learn to take care of yourself, though. Nobody should starve themselves like that. I love to, but it's not that easy. I was homeless living on the streets until a few weeks ago. It's a bit of a difficult adjustment. Oh wow, I never realized, but it sounds like things are getting better, right? You have a job and a place to get at me now. True, but then there's assholes like Owen, warning everyone that I'm a thug. He means well, but I'm trying to turn a new leaf here. He's just making things difficult. By the way, Jake, I want to thank you again. I haven't been the nicest person to you so far. You're still kind enough to help me out, so thank you. It's my pleasure. The two of us stayed at the cafe for a while, exchanging small talk. It was surprisingly enjoyable. In fact, we didn't even know, so it was time to go to Cecil's... It was time to go before Cecil's boss shooed us away. Wow, that's nice. Great. Thanks, boss! Alright. After returning from the cafe, I found myself standing on the campus yet again. It's the afternoon, and thankfully there are no more classes today. No homework either, just a huge chunk of free time. I wonder what we should do. Go to the gym, stroll around campus. Stroll around campus, why not? Well, might as well use this time to familiarize myself with the campus. Yeah, exactly. This place is going to be my home for the next month, so I should probably explore around a little. Anyone here? Anyone? Okay. Turns out the Grania Academy was huge, almost exactly like a college. The area is pretty calming and serene, despite being in the middle of a big city. There's plenty of greenery everywhere. The school courtyard was a popular chill-out place for students, it seemed. Some were reacting to the grass, others were grouped up around park benches. I'd see why people like this courtyard haven't felt so stress-free since I arrived here. Suddenly something wet plopped into my nose and I blinked in surprise. Ooh, bubbles! 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 I want to take Victor a bubble. Oh wait, can I do that? The bubbles almost seem to glow, decorated in the air. I have the camera! Can't I take a picture? This is really cool looking. I decided to make my way up to the roof. Oh, okay, never mind. Wow, the view is beautiful from up here. I made my way to the ledge to see none other than Philip. He's sitting on a bench with giant piles of textbooks. Of course. The floor is littered with papers filled to the brim with homework assignments. Oh no, he's sad! Philip notices me approaching and gives a small, tired smile. Oh, hello, Jake. How was your date with Cecil? Excuse me? Could have fooled me. You two look great together. Bruh, you wanna fight? You wanna fight me? You'll probably lose. Giggling to himself and continued blowing bubbles over the edge of the roof, descending gracefully down to onlookers in the cookyard. So what are you doing up here? He doesn't answer. The two of us watch in silence as Philip bubbles float several stories down to the other students and visitors, much to their delight. Giggles and laughs echo up as more playful students chase up to bat the bubbles. I look at Philip and see his exhausted, worn face break out into a sad smile. Hey, Jake. Did you know that I used to be afraid of heights? A lot of kids made fun of me for it, so one day I just decided to do all my homework on the school roof. Took a few months, but I finally stopped shaking like a leaf whenever I'm way up high. That's pretty good. I'd say, you kind of do look like you're having fun up here. The doing homework on the roof thing has became a habit, I guess. Is the bubble blowing an old habit too? Nah, it's just my form of stress relief. It's pretty cool. Dude, he actually looks really tired. If you look under the eyes, he laughs and waves a hand towards the cookie. Isn't it great how people's faces just light up when they see bubbles fall from the sky? It's a simple thing, but I think that the greatest feeling in the world is when I can make someone else smile. That's nice. That's really good. You certainly managed to make me smile, bud. Yeah! Philip smiles with embarrassment and laughs. You do the same for me, Jake. It's been a nice first day, hasn't it? I hope the rest of our summer here is just as bright as happy. I nod in agreement. Another long silence followed as the two of us took the beautiful side of the setting sun. On a whim, I picked up the camera from around my neck and snapped a picture of the scene. Yes! I stared at the resulting photo fondly. If we were having a bright, happy summer, then my camera records every moment of it. That's nice. I really like this. This is such a cool story. Minus, I'm not homosexual, so minus that part from me personally. You guys may like it if you're homosexual, but I'm not. So if you minus that part, this could be a really, really good game. But even with it, it's still a really good game by default. Not that there's anything against that. I'm just saying it's not my forte, so. It's iffy for me, but still, it's a fun game. It's a good game. I fall into my bed with an exhausted slump. Boy, it's been a long day. Who would have thought so much could happen? Generi Academy has a few odd quirks, but things have been pretty nice so far. Ghost or not, I'm gonna make the most of my time. With a long sigh, I close my eyes and let the tides of my sleep slowly carry me away. Repeat. Whoa. What? Whoa, what? Day 2. Unknown entity. I should probably save this game. It's saved. Unknown entity. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, so we're on day 2. We have 9 minutes left in this episode. And if you didn't know, guys, I am recording this full thing right now. I'm just going to stop and pause to give intros and outros. Jake, wake up. Ugh, you always do this. Where's the mini fridge? Holy fucking cold! Ugh, dude! Good morning, Jake. Did you sleep well? What the hell is wrong with you? You weren't waking up and your 4th alarm clock went off already. 4th alarm clock? Wow, okay. It's like real life. I'm just looking out for you, little man. I'm soaked again. And you poured it all over my crotch, too. You're gonna shower in a bit anyway, so what does it matter? Plus, you might want to find Philip before he burns down the whole building. What? Ah, you mentioned it. The air was thick with the smell of burnt toast. Like suffocatingly thick. Ah, it's every morning going to be like this? I hope not. I climbed down of my wet bed and hobbled across the dorm to grab my clothes. Guess it's time to shower and save the dorm from Philip's breakfast. Ah, stupid ghosts. Oh, good morning, Jake. Sorry, did the smell wake you up? Why are your boxers soaked? Don't remind me. It's not what you think it is. Okay, if you say so. Anyway, why does it smell like a bakery fire in there? It's a long story. Well, first of all, it turns out that Owen sleeps nude. What does that have to do with anything? Well, I didn't want to wake up and see him again and getting awkward about it, so I woke up super early to make breakfast. But I was half asleep, so I wasn't paying attention, and then the toaster caught on fire for whatever reason, so I had to put it out. Wow, you're a mess. No worries, though. The fire alarms didn't go off. I'm not sure how safe I feel about that. I've never been a good cook back at home. You gotta rise to the occasion. It's the yeast you can do. Sounds like you need some practice. There's always a little margarine for error. You gotta rise to the occasion. It's the yeast you can do. Wow, and you say my puns are bad. Whoa! Shots fired. All puns are bad, period. That's a fact. I do relish the fact that you mustered the strength to catch up to me. That was physically painful to listen to. Yes, it was. Ha! Weakling. Philip suddenly jumps as one of the dorm rooms opened behind him. Oh, that would be Owen. Leaps across the hall with flustered steps. His face is getting really red. I'll see you around, Jake. I think I heard him whisper good luck under his breath, that poor kid. Oh, why? What? Put a shirt on, dude. Morning, Jake. How's it going? Terrible. And why are your boxers all wet? It's not pee if that's what you're thinking. Oh, I see. You had some sweet dreams last night, didn't you? That's not it either. Hey, don't worry about it, man. Your secret's safe with me. Wow. I don't even know where to start with you, dude. Are you always this flirty? That's just how I roll. Yo, Cecil, my bro! Will you people put on some fucking clothes? Oh, morning to you too, Cecil. Ah, Cecil, shut it, Owen. Not in the mood to deal with you. Chill out, Cecil. This is an all-boys dorm anyways. This is not like I have anything you haven't seen before. Fuck you. Is that an offer? Ah, you haven't changed a bit, have you? Still one snotty son of a bitch. Son of a bitch, huh? I couldn't agree more with you. Do you two need a moment alone, or opposite, actually? I'd rather not spend another moment with his asshat. Cecil storms down the hall, gritting his teeth. Owen looks rather nonplussed. Asshat? That's a new one. Wow, they're really bad for one another. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I should go follow Cecil. Then again, it might be better to have a word with Owen, too. Why don't I take a shower? Wasn't that what I was gonna do? Well, I'm not gonna talk to Owen. I know that much. I'll see you around, Owen. Okay, good luck, Jake. Check down the hall in the direction Cecil went, but man, that guy was fast. Took a few loops around the floor, but I finally found Cecil. Cecil, I finally found you. Why the hell are you running down the walls in only wet underwear? Have some decency, why don't you? Ah, I forgot. I was about to shower, then I caught up between you and Owen. Oh, so it's my fault now? Of course it is. Why else would I be chasing after you practically naked? Because you're a shameless twat that needs to leave me alone. Hey, I looped the entire building to look for you. The least you can do is tell me why you hate Owen so much. Is that any of your damn business? No, I'm just a little concerned for you. Why do you care? You don't even know me. I'm thankful that you returned my wallet, but you're just being nosy. Now, looks like I'm not going to get through to him anytime soon. Fine, I'll stop prying. We can at least enjoy a nice breakfast together? So let's out irritate grunt. I'm not eating breakfast with someone who's wearing only wet boxers. Oh, are you just hiding the fact that you can't cook? Can't cook? Me? You're in for a big surprise, Jake. Cooking happens to be one of my few true talents. Really now? Give me a big fat apology after I opened the best breakfast you've ever tasted. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be pretty hard. That's gonna be very hard. Susan and I walked down to a couple of mess. Yep. Huge black burn on the toaster was. Have you ever was think with the smell of burnt toast? Cecil looked horrified as he tried to open a window. Alright, Philip totally wrecked the place earlier. That kid's a big old airhead, isn't he? Well, at least the kitchen's still usable. You ready for this? Opens the fridge and grabs a few eggs and strips of bacon. Bacon! Oh, bacon! Yeah! Bacon! Okay, I'm never gonna do that again. Owner stocked the food in the fridge again. Probably the only good twat's ever done. At least you don't have to starve yourself like you did yesterday. Cecil gave me a nonchalant shrug before continuing to make breakfast. He moves so naturally when mixing cooking the ingredients. He's probably done this quite a bit before. It was mesmerizing to watch, really, the graceful way he transitions from chopping tomatoes and flipping eggs. Cecil's usually frowning face is absent, replaced by a soft look of content. That's actually pretty good. Your omelet and bacon's done, Jake. I would have made toast too if Philip didn't blow up the toaster. Philip! What the heck, man? What? Why'd you blow up the toaster? Dude! Okay, whatever. It's stupid. That guy, Philip. Frickin' Philip. Cecil bowed, barely hiding a proud smirk. Prepared to be blown away by my handiwork. I'm prepared to be blown. I'm prepared to be blown. Dude, are you actually kidding me? Dude, that's dumb. You really are a shameless twat. Shameless and proud. Yeah! Just eat your damn food. Cecil began forking his first bite. Wow, this is actually pretty good. Damn right it is. Yep. He looks happy. Guys, does he look happy to you? I don't think so. He looks quite mad, actually. Seems like he doesn't get the chance to cook for people too much. How do you learn to cook so well? This tastes practically professional. It's not that good, is it? I've worked with the jobs as a kid. The longest one I've had was at this bakery. There's this really nice old couple and taught me a few things about cooking. Kinda comes with territory, I guess. They acted like those I must feed you sort of grandparents. They sound like nice folks. There's a fond look on Cecil's face, but with a hint of sadness. I wonder if he's alright. Yo, guys! Have you seen my bag? I think I left it in here. Sorry, am I interrupting something? Philip grows red and grabs his backpack before bolting out. What? What was that about? Huh, Cecil? The realization felt like a slap across the face. I'm still in my boxers. Me sitting at the table probably looks like I was naked. I gotta go. Better explain to Philip before he gets any weird ideas. Enjoy your food, Jake. And with that, Cecil ran out of the room, leaving me and my half-eaten breakfast. Breakfast! Okay, I'm not gonna do that yet. That's really dumb. I hate myself for doing that. Alright, next. Writing workshop class required for all students, which is why I'm listening to an incredibly boring lecture while my sanity slowly drained away. Students with various core subjects were stuck together to... I'm yawning right now. One big lecture hall while many of you are yawning violently in the morning sun. I won't really blame them. The teacher of the class was Mr. Dorcas Dolores, and God does he have a monotone voice. He was talking 100% of my concentration to stay awake, but I really need something to kill this boredom. Distractions, pranks, conversations, just give me something. With a sigh, I glanced at the other students in the room. Conveniently, I was sitting in the center, just far enough away so the teacher won't bother me, but too close to actually take a nap. Sitting next to me was Philip, who, like everyone else, was ignoring everything Mr. Dolores was saying. He just happily doodling in his notebook. The little guy looks like he's having the time of his life. I wish I had that kind of strength. I think Cecil is sitting somewhere in the back. His head is resting on his arm, fast asleep. That's nice. Great, how would you know that? Did you look? Meanwhile, Owen's at the front of the class. Why is he staring at his own glowing crotch? Oh wait, that's just his phone. He's holding it under his desk. I think. I hope. Well, sitting here for observing is not going to cure my boredom. What should I do? Stare at Philip creepily until I notice this, or text, well, anything that's not Owen. I said this in the first episode. I'm not messing with Owen. Also, I'm going to end it there at that option, alright? I'm going to end it right after I pick that option. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Repeat, and I'm going to repeat this intro right after this outro. I'll see you guys in the next video. This was Cosmic. Goodbye. Peace.